people, welcome to another edition, the finger-tapping frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim, here at BadLadDad HQ. Now, have you had a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend? How did you get on with your road to glory? Did you get your Sasha? The reason I'm looking down here is because my iPad's over here. Well, I've got it. Don't worry, it's here. Now, I had a strange weekend because I was geared up to get Sasha. Remember, I didn't get her at the first event because I was working. And this time round, I left myself Sunday to work. I got Cesaro, I got Mr. Cesaro, and I was going to work my way up from WrestleMania through to Sasha on Sunday, which should have been quite easy to do. Nice lazy Sunday. But I got a phone call from work, which involved me basically stepping away from the finger-tapping frenzy that we all know and love. So that's where I stayed. 5 points into Shamus, and there's no biggie. There's no New Day for me, and no Sasha. Now, in the grander scheme of things, who knows, may not be that important because, of course, Season 3 just round the corner. If not later this week, who knows? Who knows? Maybe ask one of those YouTubers who got flown over to see Cat Daddy. I'm sure you've seen their videos already. There's lovely YouTubers that we all know and love. Been invited to go and get some previews of what's gone on. Not Big Jim, not Ninja Boy, not BadLadDad, unfortunately, but we don't care because we've got you guys, and you're all that matters. Just remember that. So yeah, that didn't happen for me. But in terms of chasing other cards, we've obviously got the team event going right now, which is Finn Balor, my lord, Finn Balor. And if we just have a look at how we're doing, well, I'm leading the way. Big Jim's leading the way with 15. Zimmer THFC is in second place, one of our new boys. And Joey and Juan, BLD boys, one of our other new boys. Bakaru, Stephen, Gage, Josh, and Matt, who has to play at strange hours. So all those are on three there, he's normally top of the table. So it's just a temporary blip in the world of Matt. Right, so we're doing okay there. So I might come back and just do a little bit of play towards the end of this video. What I do want to do to start off with, though, is I have got my Sami Zayn fully powered up now. Looking pretty meaty. And he can, with those stats, as you can see, I've gone big on speed and charisma. And he can beat most of the... what do you call them? What's the other version of him? Oh, flipping heck. My brain's going. I'm getting old. It's all this work that lands on me at the last minute. Money in the Bank. Can I forget what that's called? Doofus. Yeah, he's stronger than his Money in the Bank counterpart, so he's doing okay. And then obviously Johnny Chinar is fed up. The Rock I've only just started feeding in, but basically I've got another Fusion. Long John Silver and the Pirates, just quietly working away in the background there, Jim. A bit of treasure for you. Have a look. Now with season 3 again, just around the corner. I wouldn't be upset to see Vincenzo McMahon come smiling out, doing his little strut as he walks down into BadLadDad HQ. Well, let's have a look. If it's an individual... I need to borrow Ninja Boy's teeth. If it was an individual card, then I guess as I've not got Sasha, I could do with a Diva, because Sasha would have been... I've only got 2 WrestleMania Pros, and I haven't got any SummerSlam Pro Divas, so... Sasha would have been my third best diva, so a single diva here would be good. Let's have a look, see what we've got. We have got Sami Zayn again. I just had a feeling it was going to be Sami Zayn again. Why don't I just give me some good news for once, will you? It's another Sami Zayn. So I've got to bring the whole process back round. I think I've got Stone Cold Steve Austin I can chuck in. I wish I could put that back in, to be quite honest. What a disappointment that is. Oh well, in life's disappointments, I guess it ranks fairly low down. But in the game's disappointments, it just ranks up there with all the other disappointments we get from playing this game. Yes, okay. Now then, one thing I would say is I've noticed there's quite a few people now celebrating because you're getting your Season 1 cards back. Now, I'm ready for this Season 3 launch. I'm a bit miffed about this. The reason I'm miffed about this, if you just go into my cards, as you can see, I'm 99 out of 165, but that's me having cleared the decks, ready to play a bit more of the team ring domination. So that is it basically with the Season 2 and Season 1 cards that I've already got. And I've had quite a few Season 1 cards that I've retained throughout all of Season 2. So my ability to gather cards has been impaired because I've sat on all these Season 1 cards that I'd kept. It's obviously not worth looking in SummerSlam. But we'll just go back into WrestleMania. You'll get a good idea of what I mean. If we just have a look at some old friends, here we go. Here we have The Rock. We've got Hulky Hogan. I'm sure he's probably not going to be allowed to be carried into Season 3, seeing as you couldn't take him into Season 2, but who knows? Who knows? Macho Man, oh yeah! There's Taker. There's someone who we've just seen in my SummerSlam card. There's Bret Hart. I love that Bret Hart card. That was my first WrestleMania card and my first WrestleMania Pro in Season 1. So it's got a place in my heart, that card. Broccoli Legions and Mr. Neville. Well, you get the idea. There's all my event cards. I didn't want to lose my event cards. There's the lasses bringing up the rear there as well. So, and I've still actually, I think, got some of the Survivor cards. A lot of them have now bitten the dust. And I wouldn't have minded bringing some back. In fact, they've all bitten the dust now, haven't they? They've all gone. Apart from I just kept AJ there. Just because I could. Because I love AJ. And Classy Freddy Blassie. So, you know, those cards, what use they're going to be in Season 3, goodness only knows. But I just feel a bit miffed that I've sat on those cards all that time. And now people who cleared the decks are sort of being rewarded for ditching everything that they had and are now claiming it all back. But what does it matter? In the grander scheme of things, I can still walk, I can still talk, I can still breathe, so let's not get too worked up about it, eh? Right, let's do a bit of Team Ringdom. As I say, we're doing quite comfortably here. There was a time when we would try and get both the top card and the card from the tier below. So obviously in this case it would be whatever the WrestleMania card is, but it's just not worth it these days. There's such a vast difference in points between SummerSlam and WrestleMania as it is, and for want of repeating myself for the umpteenth time, with Season 3 coming up, possibly later this week, then it's just not worth doing. It isn't worth doing. So, one thing I have noticed with our team is we've got an awful lot of right and left arrows and not too many upsies and downsies. Yes, so as I say, I'm not even in a position to comment as to whether we're going to be able to change upsies and downsies and lefties and righties in Season 3. There was some sort of hint or intimation in some of the comments from people who've been out in Kirkland and Seattle at Cat Daddy HQ that perhaps that may be a possibility. No one seems to be able to put a full date on when this is going to happen. And I'm sure that you've seen the videos of the guys and gals who've been over there already and showing off the goodies that they've collected. So I'm not going to bother repeating any of that stuff here, because obviously you've got their videos to do that. That's why they were there. It would have been nice to have had something, but even just a little handout showing us what was going on. But never mind. Never mind. Right, so let's see how far we can go with this. That's a fairly comfortable win. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Did you... are you very much hoping for Season 3 this week? You geared up? Have you, in fact, are you one of those people who've got your Season 1 cards back? I've seen quite a few people, that's good, nice little shardy. I've seen some people tweeting saying that they're still waiting to hear from Cat Daddy. Now please don't ask me what you need to do to get your Season 1 cards back, because I haven't done it. I already had them. The way I did it was not to give them away in the first place. Just sit and look at them now and again and go, oh, remember that? Remember that? Remember getting Taker? So, yeah, I don't know what you do. I just assume you contact Cat Dad. Again, there will be videos from those people who've done it, I'm sure, telling you what you need to do. So go and ask them. I'm sure they'll give you the answer. I'm sure they won't mind you asking them 17 times a minute, because I'm sure they get asked the same question quite a bit. And now the other thing I would say is, here I am playing Team Ringdom. And Ring Domination! Yeah! And the team that I'm playing with is obviously Team BadLadDad, and the lineup we have is hopefully settled, and my intention is that this team will continue into Season 3. So I know that you've got to start from scratch. Again, they've said for some reason they can't carry the teams over. But that is the intention. So again, please, I know if we could have 1,000 people in our team, that would be great. That would be wonderful. And you could all join. But I'm afraid you can't all join. We've got a full team as it is, and I don't anticipate anybody dipping out. Everyone seems to be keen to continue. So I'm not anticipating there being any spare places. So that's what it is, I'm afraid. As I say, you know, I wish we could run more than one team, but it's hard enough trying to work and play this game and play other games without trying to run more than one team. And of course I wouldn't be able to do that because you can only have one team. It would have to be down to Ninja Boy, and as you've probably seen, he needs to be nurtured. He needs to be drawn back into the game. He's not enjoying himself on SuperCard at the moment. He has pitched in here, by the way, I have to say, in a big way, which is good of him. But then that's what he said he would always do. He'd continue to do the team events because he's a team player. He's a good lad. He's been trained well. And but he's not that bothered with the way that the single events are going right now. Let's just see what we get from here. Come on, give us a shardishness. Come on. Don't be mean. Give me something. Give me the goods. Hand over all the shards you've got. Come on. Don't wait on a network. Now, if this isn't sorted out for Season 3, some serious questions have to be asked. If they can't sort out waiting on a network. Waiting on a network. There we go. It was just waiting for me to do that, wasn't it? It's the magic words. Okay, look, we'll do one more and just get to the shard. Let's just have a look at the team breakdown again. Where are we? 16, 11, 10. Where is he? He's BLD Boys. 8. But funnily enough, I did ask him to take a screen grab. He was playing a bit earlier before he went to school. And he went, oh. He said, look at this. He showed me his screen. And it was us, Team BadLadDad. And he was playing a team called BadLadDad #1. Which was quite kind of nice. Kind of freaky at the same time. So, well done, Team BadLadDad #1. You've been noticed, and if I find that picture, which I did ask Ninja Boy to take, I'm sure he's got it on his iPad, I shall tweet it a bit later. Just for the fun, just for the bants. Right, Viperville, prepare to meet thy maker. Let's use the retired section for this one, shall we? Use Alberto Del Rio. I am no longer here. I have gone off with Peggy to make a babies. Or something like that. Perhaps best not discussed on this channel. So yeah, you guys, did you get Sasha? Did you not bother with Sasha because you're thinking Season 3 will be upon us, and we're going to have all these new interesting tiers with NXT and SummerSlam and Raw splits going on, which be interesting to see how they divvy that up. What am I going to do here? Am I going to risk it for a Swisket? Or am I... Oh, go on. Be adventurous. Be bold. No point being a shrinking violet. Get out there. Do stuff. Have a go. And it paid off. Thank you very much. Right. Well, just for that, he's going to try and take me from that bottom corner. And fails miserably. Thank you again. Let's put Johnny Chinnar. And a comfortable win. Right, that'll do us. That'll give us the final counter. Now, if we do get Season 3 this week, it would obviously... I tend to do it sort of Wednesday, Thursday time. I assume there won't be another event. Or if there is an event, it'll be... They sometimes do... There we go. Shard unlocked. They sometimes do... I don't want to share it on Facebook. I'm not a namby-pamby twat. They sometimes do like a 2 or 3 day effort just to kick us off. Right, there we go. Finishing with Stina Relenza. Now, I'm pretty sure the other guys, when they surface from work, school, wherever it is they are, will be kicking in. So there we go. I'm on the 17s. Well, everyone's pitched in, as you can see. And as I say, even Matt at the bottom there is normally quite an active player. So, no complaints about Team BadLadDad. Plenty of complaints about Cat Daddy and the game. But then when isn't there? When isn't there? In fact, I'd like to know, what is the thing that gets your goat the most? about SuperCard. I mean, we all play it. We're still playing the flipping thing. So we've still got this kind of love for it, albeit a sort of love-hate thing going on. But what's the thing that winds you up the most? Is it as simple as the network errors? Is it, do you buy packs and you don't get any pack luck? That's something, thankfully, I don't get involved in too much, because I've seen some pretty horrendous things happening to people spending quite a bit of money. What is it? Is there something that you perhaps feel should be refined? All these kind of things. Just let me know your thoughts down below. Let's have a bit of a chinwag in the comments down below. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you like the video, please bang a like, and of course subscribe if you want to see more of this. You can follow us on Twitter at BadLadDad, and Facebook and Instagram. And until I see you next time, you right there, you stay cool.